messing around. But this is Marcus to Fingaz. I am back with another review of another sample library from audio modeling. This is the SWAM Variflute. Before we get into that, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to this video. Check out the links in the description for plugins and resources that I use and that I offer for the sync licensing, production music, and trailer music space. For those who don't know who I am a music composer focusing on sync licensing and trailer music. And on this podcast, I do plugin reviews. I do interviews with people in the music production and trailer music and sync licensing space. I also just share the journey as I continue on this path in music. So in this video, I'm going to share the Variflute plugin from Audio Modeling SWAM. If you don't know who Audio Modeling or who SWAM is, they create modeled instruments. So these are not samples. These are recreated sort of modeling, modeled sounds of these instruments. And this is a Variflute, not to be confused with like a regular flute, where it's like more of the pipe flutes and pan flute sounds that you would hear in sort of indigenous and things, countries and stuff like that. So I'm going to play through some of these presets. The plugin here, there's a lot going on. There's some great reviews you can check out. I'm not going to do a full plugin review of the plugin, even though the title is labeled plugin review. I'm going to play through some sounds. There's some great presets here. Bensuri, we have a classic flute. I will also bring in some of the traditional flute sounds, and you'll hear how that sounds. So I'm going to just play through some of the Variflute right now, and you'll hear how that sounds. I'm going to mute the mic, play through some of these presets, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so that's just some of the settings. There's a lot more here. We have the touche, travel sax. Let me go back up to, there's a lot in here, just the sound. We have some micro tuning options here. Let me play through some of these. Yeah, there's way too much in here. To get into, we have some room settings. Let me go out of this. And you also have, you can position these sounds within the spectrum of the room. You can have a listening room environment. You can have these different ambient environments. Let me go to theater and see how it's changing the position of that. So if I had a bunch of these layered up, I could change them in the rooms. Let's go to large hall. It's pretty responsive there. So built-in reverb, I won't go through all those settings. Studio A, you have also have Studio B, Studio C, close mic room. That one sound is, I have it playing another sound on top of that. All right. But a lot of settings here. You can also adjust expressivity, different play modes, the timbre, the pitch. You have some advanced settings. You can dive in on all of that. You can change presets as you heard me going through earlier. I'm going to hit reset here. Actually, I'm going to go back to our menu. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through on this page. You have your pitch bend. So if I do some of those using the pitch wheel. And I did have a, I don't know if it's expression pedal that I was using for that there. Then I have vibratos. This is using the modulation wheel here. Velocity. Velocity is determined by how much I play the instrument. Let me go back to Variflute by default. Then you also have some main volume, the mic settings or room settings, reverb settings that I showed earlier. Flutter tongue, let's turn that up. So different breath noise. Frequency adjusts, aperture, which is how the mouth is positioned over the pipe balls. Resonance, pipe length, pipe diameter. So you can adjust all those different settings. And it's also dynamic based on how I play it. So if I play it really quick, it'll be staccato. If I hold the note out, you see it change to legato down here. So a lot of features here in these audio modeling plugins, and I have a lot of them. If I look over here, you can't see my presets. You can't see the presets. So, but I have a couple of them from Audio Modeling SWAM, and you can check out some other reviews I've done over time of their other plugins. I'm gonna just play a little loop and just mess around with it using this sound. It'll be like a reggaeton loop. stop it there. Just messing around, but you can see how you can start building out ideas. I probably 3 or 4 of those ideas I could turn into like a whole other track and idea, whether it's reggaeton or even Afrobeat style. But shout out to Audio Modeling SWAM and Variflute. I believe, don't quote me on this, this was offered as a free upgrade to some, if you had some of the other instruments. Don't quote me on that, but shout out to them for giving it to me for free. But it is very affordable. And also, again, it's not a sampled instrument, so it's modeled, so you can use it in a lot of contexts. And also check out the other audio modeling instruments. I won't be able to show a lot of what I have because I don't have it zoomed in on those settings, but I do have, here's the flute, just the regular flute, 3. That's the flute there. I don't know if I have a review of that on on YouTube. I think I do have a review of some of the like string libraries and things. So there's like, I have a lot of them actually. Here's another woodwind piccolo 3 that I have. So I just have fun with that. And then I'll show you one of the string instruments. I won't show all the ones I have because that would probably take all day. I do have some brass instruments as well. I'm gonna go to violin here, violin 3. I use this on a lot of neoclassical stuff. And I like the dynamic playing. So if I play my hand right here, if I play slow, it'll be legato. If I play fast, it'll be staccato. But yeah, shout out to Audio Modeling again. Check out some reviews I have on this podcast of the other instruments, some other instruments from them. And shout out to Variflute because I'm going to be using that on a couple projects. I really like the sound of that. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check out the links in the description, again, for services and products that I use and offer in the sync and trailer space. And also check out a link to check out the audio modeling instruments. Be safe and be well. I'll have some more videos up soon on this podcast, just trying to lock in and get some ideas out so I can start to get rid of the items I have listed in the queue. All right. Thank you for tuning in.